Peekaboo. What do you see? What do you see? Check it out. What's he got? A paintbrush. Look at the paint. And look at her. What do you think she's doing here? She's happy looking at a painting of herself that this famous artist did of her. Check out my shirt. Check out my art over here. This painter's name was Mr. Picasso. Can you say Picasso? He was from the country of Spain, not the United States, like we live in. He was all the way over in another part of the world called a country of Spain. And I have some information for you, and you get to see some cool art and learn about Mr. Picasso. So settle in. Think about colors and shapes and lines. Check out the cool lines on. My friend gave me these awesome earrings. Aren't those great? Somebody made these. Come in close. Come in close. Oh, too close. Back up. Back up. Just kidding. Look at that. Curvy line. Here we go. Picasso. Pablo Picasso was born in the south of Spain. And his father was a painter. Look at this beautiful painting he did. Now, when we think of Picasso's art, most people think of it as crazy and weird. And guess what? He did more than just that. So I have some to show you. Okay, so his father was a painter. One day, his father noticed his son was drawing pigeons very well. That's a type of bird. And he was drawing so well, he drew even better than Picasso's dad. He drew better than his dad. That's pretty cool. So, his dad noticed he was really good at art, and he let him use his paintbrushes and his palette to put the paint on, and his paints, and he was able to paint pictures right away. And Picasso loved the circus. He loved the colors and shapes in the Harlequin, and somebody wants me, but you know what? Right now, I'm teaching you, and you're more important than a phone call. So let's learn about Picasso. He loved colors and shapes and all the fun things he saw at the circus. So he painted, and he used some of those ideas to make some new paintings. That's pretty cool. He loved painting. That's what he did all the time. And then later, when he was older and he had a daughter, look at this painting. He had a daughter named Maya. Now notice how her face is going that way and this way. You remember, artists can do whatever they want. You're an artist, you can make your painting any way you want. Look at this one with the musical instruments. Isn't that neat? I love music. And the shapes and colors. Do you see the triangles? Can you make a vertical line, horizontal line, diagonal line, curvy line? What lines do you see in Picasso's shapes and colors and paintings? Pretty fun. And, oh, here's another one of Maya, his daughter, in a sailor suit. He wanted you to see both her face going this way and her face staying forward so you could see it from all different directions and know what she looked like from everywhere. And we think that doesn't look like very good art or very good drawing. Like, we're like, why did he draw the face so weird? But he could draw it any way he wanted, and he had a reason for that. And you don't always have to have a reason. Sometimes you can just paint and do what you want. Let's see what else he did. Oh, this is a good one. Check this out. See this? It says, rest your hand lightly on your face. Feel the roundness of your cheek. Run your hand under your chin. How would you paint this shape? How would you show the roundness of a face? How would you draw these curves on a flat canvas? So they're talking about how you can make the curves to show the depth in the face and make it look kind of real. So guess what we're going to get to do? We are going to look at the Three Musicians. Check out this giant painting I have of Mr. Picasso's. I loved it so much, I had it printed out in giant size. And if you went to a museum, you might be able to see this in some museum somewhere in the world. Check out the musicians. Can you see the instruments? Music notes. And if you look really carefully, I'm going to hold it still. See if you can peekaboo find the dog. Do you see the dog? Can you find his tail? It might be kind of dark to see. I can see his tail sticking out. Look down at the bottom. Where do dogs like to hide? Under the table, right? Can you see him? It's hard to tell. Here's his tail down here, and this is the dog hiding under the table. Sorry if it was too dark for you to tell. And now we're going to get to draw our own Picasso. You can pretend. So I'm going to get a white piece of paper, and I'm going to use a marker so you can see. I think you should use a pencil. Let me show you the pencil. And see this squiggle line? I'm just going to make a line go. See if you can see my art here. I'm just going to go anywhere I want. And I'm going to make sure all the lines are connected. And I think, oh, this space is kind of big to color in. So I'm going to add some more lines connected here to make my space a little smaller so I have more places to color. Let's see, this one looks a little big. I'm going to make a curvy line there and a curvy line here. That looks pretty good. You can make it any way you want. If you don't like it, start over. Turn it over, do it on the back, or do it on another page, or make another one. Once you like your squiggly lines the way you like them, you could take a black crayon. I'm going to use a marker so you can see it really well. Or a marker if you have one. Uh-oh. I don't think my marker is very... Uh-oh. My marker's not working. Oh, well. Things happen. That's okay. Try something else. How about a crayon? That doesn't run out of ink. Let's try that. And I'm going to trace over my lines. Trace means draw right on top of your line that you already made. Can you see that okay? Good. Awesome. And keep tracing. Don't go off the road. Stay on the road. Stay on the lines. Go slowly. And keep going till all your lines have black crayon on them. Hey, lines are important. Lines, lines, everywhere there's lines. Making letters and numbers so fun. Working as a team, can you see the lines? Here we go. Okay, you're getting the idea. Once you get your lines the way you like them, then you can start coloring your art. If you want to. It's your art. You can do it any way you want. I'm going to trace around the outside of this part and color just this one little part orange. And then I'm going to look for a different part to color and try a new color. Let's see. I don't want orange next to orange. I'm going to try something else. Ooh, purple. Ooh, these are called secondary colors because they're made from the primary colors. When you hug red and yellow, it makes orange. Or when you hug, what makes purple? Blue and red. When you hug blue and red, it makes purple. I knew you knew that. Good job. Thank you for helping. And you can keep going and going until you have all yours colored in. Here, I'll show you some more. Check it out. These are some that I had from before. And you can make it any way you want. Ooh, somebody put some fun other things in there too besides just filling it in. And then after I was done coloring it, did you notice when I cut it out? I left a little bit of white around the edge when I cut it out with my scissors. And I stuck it on a piece of black paper so it would show up better. Thanks, Mr. Picasso, for letting us know we can make art squiggly and weird in any way we want. And he didn't just do squiggle weird art. Look at this beautiful dove. People don't even know. He did beautiful paintings and drawings too. Check out the bouquet. Oh, I like that one. Friendship. Let's see, there's a really cool friend. Look at the dance. Look at the lines in that one. Look at my fun shirt and the bright colors and shapes. We're almost done. Hang in there. Ooh, I love this one. Friendship. Oh, look at the peace. The dove means peace and everybody's friends together. Circle of Friendship is the real name of the painting. And that's by Picasso. So you can do all kinds of art any way you want. Have fun with Picasso. See you next time. Good job, everybody.